Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. So straight into the action.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Neymar. And he's found a way past. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Howson is the guilty party there. Howson gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Neymar. Might be danger here. He's having a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Ajax finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Quarter of an hour played. Nice looking ball.
Ajax are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Raul.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Cannavaro. That has ended up in no man's land. So, what can they make of this? Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Schneider making good progress. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shevchenko. No, that's been intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Conte. Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Messi. And here's Van Basten. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Great challenge, time to perfection. Ajax with the corner, they're first. Schneider goes short. He's had it taken off him. Wriggles his way through. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Ronaldinho. And he's heaved it away. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ronaldinho. And here's Neymar. Neymar stood his ground strongly. No way through, so back shoots! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Schneider. Knocks it into space. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
It's run loose here. Oh, nicely intercepted.
1 minute added time.
Van Basten, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Ajax trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 12, Van Basten.
So
Coming
right
on
back
the
into the
field
action.
is number 18.
Ajax really need to bring up
Junior.
their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
No foul, says the referee. Silvestre did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Shevchenko. He's in a great position here. Neymar!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zanetti. Ajax come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
It's a good foot in there. Messi. Oh, they can break here. Looking for a runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Messi. Looking shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Milan are looking to go forward now. That's a throw. Ajax still this single goal behind. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Cannavaro. Gerrard. And it's
The
Cannavaro.
attendance for this match was 50,913.
60 minutes played. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Ajax really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Showing great feet there. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Raul. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 10, Messi.
Neymar
Number
taking
7,
charge of the dead ball.
Schneider.
And now as good a time as any to pull level.
Raul. Number 6, Silvestre. Coming on the field, number
That,
17,
Peter, is wonderful
Patrick.
reading of the game.
Number
Perfect positioning.
79,
Well played.
Neymar. Number 99,
Tries a deft little ball. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Serginho.
Straight at the keeper.
Vinicius Junior simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Lovely, now then. Tries a shot! And that's another fine save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Now it's Drogba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. And goes for a shot! Goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Drogba is herring after that one. Neymar. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Pedri. Gerrard. Gerrard. And here's Drogba.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And he's got away from him. Pedri. Probing pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's Ronaldinho. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Howson has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. So what can they conjure from this one? Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Ronaldinho. And there goes the final whistle. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Please turn your attention
You look back
to
on the game
screen
then,
for
Jim.
information
Well, Peter,
provided.
Dá trabalho, hein, Kaique? Pelo amor de Deus. Vai dar trabalho, viu? Ai, meu pau, pô. Aí, o time do homem aí, será que é apelão? Porra. Porra. Vai lá com ele também. Ele aí sentadão, papai. Que isso? Porra nenhuma, cara. Eu nem tava olhando o chat, eu olhei que eu abri o aplicativo aquela hora e aí ficou.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against the
The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver.
Pô, tá balanceado o microfone aí com
So straight into the action.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
One way or another, he'll.
Oh! And he's done it! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Lyon finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Neymar. Now there's a fine ball. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Hullet, and a chance! Terrific from Mateus! He's got himself an absolute peach. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really
Aí,
was.
agora vai. E aí, bicho, safado sem vergonha.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter.
É, o bichão vai explorar contra-ataque mesmo, não quer saber de subir não. Ó, o Litão veio que nem um boi no seu rumo.
Rijkaard. And he's had it nicked away. Bale is the guilty party there.
Lamento, hein, papai?
Receives him in a wide position.
Aí, ó. Agora foi. Será que ele conhece essa aqui?
Neymar plays it short.
Conhece não, hein?
In by he's right.
Ah, merda.
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Kaique, você não tava lá na resenha do grupo não, velho. Eu joguei contra o Oimakai hoje, velho. O cara estuprou meu Hausen, velho. Hoje não. Foi hoje? Não, foi ontem, né? Ontem à noite. Isso é louco, velho. Hausen ganhou uma dele, velho. Hausen ganhou do Gullit, ganhou do Ibra e tomou uma jambrada do Oimakai, velho. Ainda bem que eu ganhei o jogo. Ah, é tudo.
Edmilson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
A formaçãozinha dele é
Still very
chata
early
pra entrar,
doors,
viu?
but it is a closely contested
Toma.
affair.
Serginho, vai aonde?
Great vision.
Ai, ai, ai.
Bullets. De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Bale clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his
Também.
mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Não cai, Edmilson, só mostrar pra você quantos pau vai lançando no outro.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Tá com o Blitz, pai?
Now Beraldo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Threads one in. Oh,
Nossa,
that's
que mentira.
That's really well manoeuvred. Edmilson. Mateus. 15 minutes till half time. Pepe. Wan-Bissaka. Ball's gone out of play.
Pô, mas ele é bom, velho. O cara jogou com ele dando casquinha pro Messi Big Time, velho. É louco, deu um trabalho do caralho.
Now he's off and running.
A zaga não ganhou uma, velho. Era cruzar pro cara, era certeza. Cruzar não, né? Fazer aqueles lançamentinhos pra ele fazer casquinha, mano. O bicho ganhava todas. Ah, pressão do caralho.
Totti.
Não, meu filho, não vou subir não. Se tiver vendo aí, Deus o livre, moço. Vamos atacar aí. Tá bom?
Mateus.
Jogando contra um tolo, por acaso. Vai ficar aí ciscando. Não tô nem aí pra empatar.
Wilson.
Vai morrer aí. Aí, qual a dificuldade de fazer isso aqui? Atacar, ó. Perdeu a bola, perdeu, pô. Daqui a pouco você saca a bola de novo.
And he has slightly
Aí, pronto.
overcooked that one.
Morreu fazendo isso.
Opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Você sabe pra hora eu vou sair daqui, né? É bom você fazer o gol logo.
Left until the break.
Olha lá, ó.
That's a cute ball. Pass somewhat off target. And they can counter here. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And it's Totti. Raul. Messi engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Bale. Aims beyond the defence. It's Totti!
É.
And he has kept it
Falta
out.
só no triângulo.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This possibly the last play of the half.
Eu não sei que você vai lançar no Gullit, né? Nossa. Ah, chato. Ah, você não vai lançar no Gullit porque você deixou o Gullit bater no escanteio. Aí, que ideia genial.
Wan-Bissaka. So a temporary halt to the action. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're
Well, Jim,
expecting
they've
traffic
both had
to be
their
heavy
moments.
after the final
Well, I
whistle
think we
today.
got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Ajax, number 66, Serginho.
The second half then, just getting going.
Number 6, Silvestre.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. Edmilson gives no
Muito bom
quarter
esse Edmilson.
whatsoever.
Opa,
Bale out towards the flank.
sim, o volante.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was
Aí,
well
ó.
played, well stopped.
Oh, and the shot!
Todo Edmilson.
Goal!
Todinho do Edmilson.
Well, it's hardly a great surprise
O adversário é bom, velho.
something thrilling, and it should send a straight
O dele aí, ó.
courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish.
O
Anything
adversário sabe
else
muito desse botezinho,
99
da
times out of
Mipel.
100, the keeper's not getting there.
Quando o cara domina é do caralho.
Lyon have their lead.
Yeah, I
Opa.
always felt this was
Ah, foi, né,
a
Wilson?
clear increase in both intensity and
Agora vai
tempo.
virar o
Now all they need
lança-lança
is
do
to
Gullit? Não vai, né?
maintain it.
Ajax needing a change of
Aí.
fortune here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi going forward.
Ah, e pronto também, né?
A bit better than that.
The attendance for this match was
Ajax really are going
52,044.
about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And this is Van Basten. Van Basten was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
This is a promising build-up. Look at the shot at goal! In he goes again! And there's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Great chance!
Ah, bicho cagado do caralho.
Beraldo. Ajax are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Closing in on
Quase
the
me
last
entregou.
quarter of an hour. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Silvestre. Knocks it out wide.
É, quer jogar não, né, filho? Joga pra quê, né? Precisa muita moral pra ponta, velho. Foi demais com pontuação. É diversão.
In with the challenge. And he has been fouled
É
there.
divertir, fazer um jogo massa. Ficar jogando feio pra ganhar ponto, vai ganhar o quê, meu irmão?
Resisted the temptation to go to his
Só se você
point.
tiver abaixo do 100 mil, tá caçando um time, porque o massa é jogar o jogo jogado, pô. É, tá bom. Tá bom. Não tá usando IA, tá dando moral. Vamos que vamos. Ai, 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 o que eu faço, hein? Droga bom. Tô recuado, né? Droga bucha tá na casa, meu filho.
Substitution for Ajax. Number
So changes
79,
afoot here, and from both sides.
Number
And it's
11,
Rijkaard. Played out wide.
Number 10, Messi.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Paulsen.
Vai quebrar seu botão de quadrado, viu, filho? Esse tanto de pancada que você tá me dando.
Schneider.
Pra que esse desespero?
Country. Number
Porra.
9, Didier.
Vamos lá, a gente tem mais uma chance.
Number 13,
Silvestre.
Braver.
Silvestre making good progress. Here comes Anna. And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Drogba has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press.
As cartas boas, velho. Rui Costa. Rui Costa é bom pra caralho.
And it's Pedri. Played back.
Not a lot more.
Ah, Snyder, filho de rapariga. Passa do Nato seu serve pra quê? Quer no cu?
This game could yet yield a winner.
Aqui não. Ô, Nelson. Opa. Droga, puxa. Que homem. Vem, Churran. Onde é que você vai?
Gerrard.
Well, they should
Esse
be
time é muito
going
bom.
at this stage. They need to get the ball
Você
in
tá
the
louco.
mixer and quickly.
Botar uns bonecos. Ô, Vambá. Botar uns bonecão desse no segundo tempo é. Elite, meu amigo. Botou Dembélé, botou Rui Costa. Coisinha boa.
For them to try again.
Ai, 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 ai. Uma bosta, uma bosta, uma bosta, uma bosta, uma bosta.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Ah, Vambá, você tem corno.
Costa. Could move up a gear here. It's a lovely new
Não,
pass.
filho, não.
Time, excellent interception.
Isso funciona porque é retardado. Ah, agora eu não vou. Não, não. Subir barrinha pra quê? Se vai empatar, vai empatar.
They'll have
Eu,
to
hein?
settle for that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too
Bom
much about
jogador.
what they've got.
Muito bom jogador. Mas se tivesse mais coragem, tinha ganhado de mim.
To thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight.
Se tivesse continuado ofensivo, o gol do 2-1 foi pressão, pô. Subiu, desarmou, deu passo, fez o gol. Hum. Aí com o Cross tava travando, mas eu tava ganhando. Eu desliguei, 2 jogos sem ganhar. Eu não sei, mas que você vai apelar pros Blitz. Você vai. Muito.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Vasco da Gama have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often...
Big chance! He's scored!
Gol do Van Basten.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar's cross. Pepe getting this one clear. Tries to play it through. Tries to pass it through. And he is deftly away. Rijkaard. Now Mbappe. That's a good foray he's making. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Zico caught there, it's foul. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Messi! Straight at the keeper.
Messi simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Mbappe. Mbappe, looking for the run. Played out towards the right wing. Across. Raul. Threads one in. That's been slipped through.
Nossa, que jogo mentiroso, velho.
Costa Curta. That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Romario was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gerrard. Now it's Van Basten. He's picked his way through. Gerrard. He's cut it out. Zico is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And it's Gerrard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's had it nicked away. Zico really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Pô, gente. Nossa senhora.
Neymar. Spread to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found the way through.
Opa!
Well, the look of the referee, but he's
Começou até travar. Ai, 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 ai. Não pode deixar ele matar o jogo, né, Conan?
the party.
Pode matar o jogo contra esses caras, velho. Impressionante.
Mateus calmly anticipates. Costa Curta. And it's Zico. Mateus. And here's Romario. Now, can they get him away? 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Impressionante, né?
Mbappe.
Sempre no último momento que eu vou passar e vou entrar dentro do gol com a bola.
Messi going face to face with his great rival. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Raul. Raul gets on his bike and on the move.
Aí.
He's intervened well there. Zico. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Raul. Excellent challenge there.
Impressionante.
Compromising. Now it's Messi. He is through here. And Messi! And how good was that?
É isso aí, velho. É isso aí que a Konami faz, velho.
Right from the top draw.
É isso aí mesmo.
Pouring back.
É isso aí. Tá certinho.
They up the quality as needed and
Ah, a guerra tá o handicap aí, ó. Era pra eu ter feito 4 a 0 desse peão aí, ó.
That is a
E o jogo não deixa, velho. Não deixa, não deixa, não deixa. Ele vai ter um gol cagado aí no Blitz.
brilliant.
É isso aí, mas tá de boa. Tá no primeiro tempo ainda.
caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to
Olha os espelhos dele pra marcar, ó. Ó a loucura.
Gerrard!
Mas ó, olha, olha. Oh, é muito cagado, velho.
Quick look at his watch.
É muito cagado o cara, velho. Impressionante.
Nothing to
É o
say.
força-força, né?
Teams at half-time, they've both given it
O cara quer jogar no contra-ataque rápido, ó.
and they head into the break.
Uma marca que nem um retardado, que nem um louco.
So
Só
it's
que aí, na base da tabela, eu entrei no gol com a bola.
It's definitely been a game.
Mas
Both sides
alguma força da natureza não deixa, mano.
strengths, and I suppose
Aí, você viu o blitz dele?
side would be
Ele não fez porra nenhuma no jogo, velho.
with this scoreline.
Eu tô anulando ele o jogo todinho. Ele tá forçando, 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 forçando.
To urge patience and discipline.
É impressionante, velho. Mas tá bom, tá bom.
So 45 minutes.
Cada um com seu jogo.
Compromising football.
Cada um com seu jogo.
It's one each.
É forçar do outro lado. Eu não tô usando marcação individual, mas pode ficar de boa. Pode sobrecarregar o lado que você quiser aí. Eu joguei o primeiro tempo, o Silvestre solto, você sobrecarregou o lado dele e não achou nada, só achou esse gol.
So it's back to
Olha,
business,
tem Zola ainda.
and it's Van Basten.
O Raul, você não marca o Raul, tem que marcar o Raul. Você tá pensando assim.
A great surprise to see him doing something thrilling. And it shows
Ai,
that
ai,
he's
ai,
so
velho. É
coached
cada coisa.
every one of his
Ó, o força,
teammates.
força. Agora é forçar jogando no Zola aqui, ó.
Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
Was
O cara tá com não sei quantos blitz em campo aí, ó. Ó, o força, força. Ó. O primeiro já tentou.
Ideal.
Lá vem o segundo, eu não marquei. Ah, tomei. É só isso aí o jogo dele, ó. Força, força. O meu não, vou achar outra tabela, vou fazer outro gol.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal.
Ai, ô, teu dinheiro é bom demais, você é doido.
Importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week.
He's having a hit!
É.
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Sola. He's found a way through. And it's Serginho. That's good play. Serginho. Zico! Oh, crossbar!
Deixa eu jogar também não, né, Conan? Tá boa, né?
Serginho. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Tá boa.
This is the time you need that pace.
Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
So we've reached the hour mark. Gerrard, he's found some space.
Não sai, ó. O gol de matar o cara não sai, velho.
The key ingredients in the team's attack. Nicely weighted ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Certain amount of room for debate here, but the goal kick's been good.
Ai, ai, ai. Olha, mano, jogador atravessando um ao outro.
And it's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Zico. Sola. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pepe gives no quarter whatsoever. Rijkaard cuts out. Oh, what a mistake! Always goal side. Now, who's going to be first?
Caraca, meu irmão. Nossa, cara, que isso, velho. Isso é muito
Stubbornly,
porco,
stood
né?
up very well to his man.
É muito nojento, cara. Não pode deixar o cara que é melhor ganhar,
The
velho.
lift of his goal. Great vision. That's beautifully
É só
weighted.
deixar, velho.
That's the keeper's ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Serginho. Now it's Zico. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Deixa eu te.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
É sobrecarregar mesmo.
Substituição no time do Vasco da Gama. Camisa 10. Camisa 11.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Deixando o campo.
Vasco da Gama really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Camisa 18. Teremos uma substituição.
You can run onto that.
É, o Dunk ganhando passe na velocidade.
Not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not getting it down.
There's a beautiful simplicity about the contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Van Basten. Petri. Away.
Ai. Não vai deixar eu ganhar mesmo.
Pass somewhat off target. Zola. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Serginho's cross. De Gea claims it without any fuss.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to...
Não, o Luiz Dunk aí correndo mais que o Vinícius Júnior. Luiz Dunk cansado, hein?
And it's Serginho. Serginho getting forward. That'll do under the circumstances.
Não é o Luiz Dunk normal, não. É cansado.
Ball. That's a
Passe não sai. Mano, esse handicap, ele é muito nojento.
Serginho.
É muito nojento.
Free. Cross needs to be good.
That's good defensive concentration.
Oh, he's
Ó,
had it now.
não sobra pra mim.
Vinicius Junior.
Não sobra.
Mateus and Fermin. Whistle's gone and they've got
Não
a
sobra.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. I think we've got for this free kick.
Well, it's quite simple. Nice man for the job on it.
That's a fair try, but just off target.
Quero nem falar que time de força ofensiva mais baixa,
A draw and
eles conseguem chegar, né, mano? Eles dão trabalho pra esse time forte. Ó.
until the very end.
Eu rabei o cara, velho. O número mais mentiroso do mundo aí, ó.
Decent draw, Peter, with a good
O cara
mix.
achou 2 blitz e empatou.
Plenty of talking points.
E não é ruim, é bom jogador, mas força. No primeiro tempo era pra eu ter feito 4 a 0 nele.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his
Bom, cada um na sua caminhada, né?
to wish you all a very good evening.
Anima, velho. Você joga 10 vezes mais que o cara, pô. 10 vezes mais. Entra dentro da área, esse jogador não chuta. O zagueiro do cara, a perna. Parece que tem 5 metros de perna. Tá bom. Isso. Pi. Pelo menos aqui no cross desligado tá bem melhor. Força 3.000, já imagina a bomba que vem aí, né? Alguém subir num time PLTW, alguma coisa assim. Melhor das hipóteses. Vê? Tem que subir num time base, ó. Inicia o jogo, vem esse time. Chavezinho de giro grátis. Natan aqui. Imagina o tanto que esse cara deve jogar, pra ele tá subindo com esse time aqui. Esses caras que é bom de jogar, não é os perneta que joga só forçando. O time base dele? São Paulo, deixa eu ver como é que tá o uniforme. Tô de boa. Se tivesse acertado, viu?
Well, football is of course ultimately challenging, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field.
Qual é esse aqui?
And it still does here and now. The faith
Tem noção de marcação, tá trocando seta.
We're up and running then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times.
Cruzamento rasteiro, ó.
Very good as
Sabia.
Shots! He's delivered all right!
Tomando rabo.
It's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Van Basten. Xavi. And Guardiola.
Ih, já cortou o tesão já. Ah, vai se lascar, meu.
He's had a shot. Back in possession. And
Ó,
one more
e a zona estralando. É isso aí, né?
Would very much seem
Então não,
to be
enfim.
growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
O último mês dessa farra sua é esse.
And it's Camavinga. Good ball, good take. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise
Um mês
them
essa
to
putaria
resort to
desse ar.
risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of
Olha,
time
mano.
left yet.
Aí vira o super-homem mesmo, aí sobe qualquer time.
It's a delicate pass. Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Ball comes in. Xavi.
Ó. Vergonha não.
Camavinga shapes the shoot. Well taken goal. And they're threatening
Isso aí,
to
tá
fly
certo.
away here. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Time, excellent interception. McAllister. Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Mbappe! And again. And it's there! Again in a trice. And they are soaring. Some heroic goalkeeping.
Valeu, Zé. Veio
This time.
That's smart play from
vendendo até a mãe pra ganhar.
that goal was
Pronto.
all about positioning.
Sobe seu time aí,
And that's
à vontade.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Primeira vez subiu pra segunda, né? Lógico. Certinho. Certíssimo. Vai que vai, vai. Vai pela luz. achando que o Arley vai aposentar o Silvestre, né? Nada não.
Height expectation immense. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Precisa saturar com o Silvestre já.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Lá vem jogadinha.
So it's away we go then. What are you making of this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, the formation
Caraca,
was
essa
once
porra desse começar com dois jogadores, não tira essa porra não.
still holds its place. To be honest, Peter, had I gone on to be a coach, this would have been my preferred setup. I think it can service many different approaches, and it could add numbers quite quickly at either end of the pitch. With the right talent, this can be a thriving structure.
Pepe promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Van Basten. The ball is loose and the chase is on. No, he is not giving anything away. Clears without hesitation.
Brinca muito. Brinca muito.
Gerrard. Oh, good read. Now it's Cruyff. Mateus going like a man possessed at the moment. Jim, which
Ai, tome as.
Well,
Tá
this
explicado porque esse cara tá jogando contra-ataque rápido. Aí fica fácil.
Oh, he's given that plenty.
Esquenta não, velho. Finalzinho do mês, quintazinha que vem. Acabou.
He kept his eye on it.
Tem que fazer um surubão, sei, todos os otários que usam essa merda. Eles se matarem entre si. Boa, meu irmão. É triste eu perder pra você. Boa. Jogando divisão contra IA já, né? Usando contra os boss igual você. Tá certo. Ó, ó. Isso aqui você não faz, ó. Driblar atacante com o pé, com o D, ó. Ó, isso aqui você não dá conta de fazer, ó. Vai, corre atrás dos meus passes aí. A tabelinha. Olha.
That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Raul. Played out to the left flank.
Ó o Blitz, ó o Blitz. Ó o Blitz, ó o Blitz. Ele nunca fez um gol de Blitz, né? Impressionante. Tá usando Van Basten também, né? Seu cabeceio, diferente do meu. Fi.
Minutes gone. Now it's Raul. Gerrard. Rijkaard. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Davids. Messi. Looking for the far post, and a header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Que ansiedade é essa?
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. It's Ronaldinho!
Tu faz propósito pra você errar, né, velho? Olha lá. Propósito, mano, pra você errar a parada. Impressionante, mano. Como você fala, você não vai sair. Se você sair do chão, você vai se fuder. Certo? Apertado o balão, não tinha tomado gol, né? Certo.
And that really is so impressive. The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
There will be 1 minute added
Oh, it's
time.
roll. Oh, he's bustling through here. That's going to go a long way. The ball has bounced loose now, and it's Sneijder. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Ajax currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Ajax really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step too...
Can he finish? Now it's Sneijder. Chiellini proves too strong. Davids. Van Basten. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Rower Reds with the corner. They're first. Ronaldinho goes short. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ajax are looking to go forward now. And it's Van Basten. And here's Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ajax still this single goal behind. Now it's Ronaldinho. And this is Cruyff. Nice control. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi crosses it in. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking to play him in. Sneijder.
Well, he got rid
Ai, ai, 2 metros na frente, velho.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out.
Header! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Ajax are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And here's Ronaldinho. Cannavaro. Messi. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Gerrard. That's tidy. Gerrard. This is promising.
Ajax really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Van Basten. Messi. Raul. Now it's Schneider.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Van Basten. Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Flings it across. Pepe clears it away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Aims beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's taking no chances there. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Great vision. It's a promising position. In by Messi. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mateos. The referee has given a corner.
Substitution on the field.
The
Number
Royal Reds
19,
have their third corner.
Messi. Number 18.
They've played it short. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Van Basten. Coming on the field.
Ajax have
Number
the chance to
7,
go the other way.
Jisung. Number 18. Danny Olmo.
Played into space.
Number 9. Batistuta.
Well, there is a look that
Substitutions
says it
taking
all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He has a look up. Elects to cross. Tries to get it clear. And he was alert to it. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Urawa Reds nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Nem fudendo, velho. Caralho, meu irmão. Olha esse jogo, velho. Parem, tá. Tá zoado essa conexão. Tá bom, velho. O jogo tá chegando, viu? Grande Kit Kat aí, ó. Verme do caralho. Isso aí, ó. Pega pra medição e tudo e usa NA, tá certo, mano. Verme. Tá. Valeu, virgem do caralho. Chega, mano. É ridículo essa conexão. Chega.